Hey everybody, it's Jeff with Waverly's Preps. Well, fall's here, winter's just around the corner. And believe it or not, this year I went out, actually at the end of this past winter, I bought a kerosene heater because my idea was not to use electric heaters because it takes, it's too hard on a generator. It just burns up too much fuel. So I got another source of heat, which is a kerosene heater, went out and bought it. So I'm making this video. What do you have for a heat source in your house in case when the power goes out in the middle of winter time? Now we've seen what happened in Texas this past winter when they lost all their power for days and got really cold down there. I mean, it's like being up here in the winter time. Up here are built for that. Stuff can still happen, pipes can freeze, so you got to have an alternative heat source. Me, I went out at the end of the winter, or during the winter, I bought a kerosene heater, so that way in case when the power does go out, I'm not using electric heaters, which is burning more fuel off the generator. The generator can run my refrigerator and my deep freeze and a few lights in the house and some, keep the kids' gadgets and our gadgets all charged up. That way you get longer run times off your generator, especially with the fuel costs these days for gasoline going up. And I know kerosene is very expensive. You can buy 5 gallons of kerosene at like Tractor Supply for like $41 a 5-gallon drum, which is that's expensive. But how many times a year are you going to use a kerosene heater when the power goes out? Because usually, hopefully, in a couple days or a day, the power gets back on. But in the meantime, you can use that kerosene heater, block off a few rooms, keep the house kind of keep the chill out, and at the same time, you have a little ventilation. Kerosene heater. I know kerosene, but you can get that, from the Home Depot or Tractor Supply or Menards, someplace. Buy the cans made for kerosene heaters, brings off less of a smell, or you can get these additives to put in with the kerosene heater to kind of dull out the fumes from the kerosene. There's ways. Now, if you kids with allergies or asthma, it's a little different story. That's why I'm saying don't use your stove as a heat source, but you can keep a little vent, keep the window cracked, get some ventilation going. That way you're not in stagnant air, especially with a kerosene heater. But anyways, I would suggest this winter time, if you don't have a kerosene heater, if you can afford it, go out and grab one. Grab just a 5-gallon can of fuel. It's $41. Time you get done, you probably $190, $200. You can have yourself an emergency heat source. And I know a lot of people don't have $200 on hand. Save a little now by the time winter gets here. If it's $5, $10 a week or whatever, or sell something, do some trading, whatever. Do what you can to get another type of heat source, which I prefer a kerosene heater. Anyways, that's my take on it. Hope this gets you thinking about, wintertime's coming, heat, different heat sources. If you got a wood stove, that's perfect inside the house. I can't put a wood stove in my house or a fireplace. They're not designed for that. And plus it costs way too much. A kerosene heater is a lot cheaper. But anyways, I hope this gets you thinking. Get prepared for wintertime coming around the corner. Hopefully you got your generator going, because I made a video a couple weeks ago on getting your generator prepped for wintertime, fall and winter. Going through it before it gets cold. That way you're not doing it in the cold. I hope this reaches you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this video, please hit like. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. The more people like my videos, the more I get out there, and the more I would appreciate it. So anyways, be prepared, not scared, and enjoy the rest of your day. Take it easy.